What's up guys, Shane Starnes here, and after 2 weeks of using the Pixel 4 XL as my main device, I'm going back to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. These are my top 5 reasons why. This video is sponsored by Unicorn TV. Why pay high cable rates when you can cut the cord with Unicorn TV? The most reliable IPTV service with over 5,000 live TV channels has something for everyone. All channels are in high definition and there is virtually no buffering or lag even when on a cellular connection. If you're into sports, you're going to get every game live, whether it's MMA, NFL, or NBA. You'll always be able to find the game you want to watch with no blackouts. For as low as $20 per month, you'll be able to connect multiple devices with unlimited streaming. Be sure to head to the link in the description to sign up for Unicorn TV today. The first thing that I missed right away when switching over to the Pixel 4 XL was Samsung Pay, and I know that Google has its own version of a pay app, and it does work in a lot of places. The beauty of Samsung Pay is the MST technology. It works at every single kiosk where a debit or credit card is accepted, and even in places where they look at me funny and say, hey, your phone's not going to work here, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus with its Samsung Pay does work, and that's one of the main features that I missed coming over the Pixel 4 XL because I use Samsung Pay all the time. The next reason is the fact that battery life dropped off significantly. So I went from a 4,300 milliamp hour battery to a 3,700 milliamp hour battery, and even though there's tons of optimizations built into the Pixel 4 XL, I still notice a difference of about 4 hours of screen on time on the Pixel 4 XL and 6 to 8 hours of screen on time on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. For me, on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, I'd be able to use my phone without charging every single day and only have to charge it at night while I slept. With the Pixel 4 XL, I was finding myself on many occasions having to plug it up to a charger at around 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon just to be able to get the rest of the day's use out of the phone. I'm not always near a charger, so for me, the Pixel 4 XL just wasn't really doing it for me when it comes to battery life. While the Pixel 4 XL has a beautiful display that's made by Samsung and it has 90 Hz refresh rate at times, I actually prefer my display on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. It is vibrant just like the Pixel 4 XL display, but it gets much brighter. So it maxes out at around 1,000 nits, and I think it can even go up to 1,200 nits of brightness. The Pixel 4 XL, on the other hand, maxes out at about 450. I spend most of my time outdoors, which means I'm in direct sunlight, and even when I max out the brightness on the 4 XL, I still can't always see the screen. I'm able to see the screen, but for me, it just kind of ruins the experience. I like the vibrant brightness of the Note 10 Plus, even in bright daylight, and I just prefer that display over the 4 XL. For most people, the design of the phone won't be a major downfall. And for me, I understand while there is a huge forehead on the Pixel 4 XL, it's for the Project Solly and the radar detector, and I actually like the functionality that that brings, so I can forgive the design of the Pixel 4 XL. It just seems like we're taking a step back, whereas the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is just a leap forward with a punch-out design for the cameras and that full screen display and the curved edges. Everything just seems more fresh, more relevant as far as design on the Note 10 Plus, and I really missed the design on that phone. While I agree that the Pixel 4 XL has the best camera on the market, hands down, far better than the camera on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, when we're talking about still photography, low light photography, and that killer astro photography feature, I'm really missing the wide angle lens. Now that's something that I really loved on the Note 10 Plus. It's something that I used all the time to get more of the scenery in my photos, and not having that feature on the Pixel 4 XL was a huge bummer. Maybe we'll see it on next year's Pixel, but that's one of the reasons that I decided to go back to the Note 10 Plus to regain that wide angle lens. Another reason that I personally went back to the Note 10 Plus is because I was really missing the SPen. I use it all the time to jot down notes. I use it as a remote for my camera. It's something that the Pixel 4 XL doesn't have, and I don't really blame the Pixel 4 XL for not having it because that's just not the Pixel style, but I really do enjoy the SPen on the Note 10 Plus, and it's one of the reasons that I went back to that phone. So even though I found plenty of reasons to switch back to the Note 10 Plus, there are so many things that I'm going to miss from the Pixel 4 XL that may make me go back to that in the future. I'm gonna miss things like the transcribe. I'm gonna miss things like Google Photos unlimited high definition storage, and I'm going to miss things like having that Google Assistant just baked into the phone. I'm also going to miss the call screening on the Pixel 4 XL, which is something that I used on a daily basis. I feel like Google will be able to improve things like battery life and things like some software lag that I did experience, and that may be enough to bring me back over to the 4 XL within the next few weeks. But for now, I'm switching back over to the Note 10 Plus. That about wraps it up for this video. Which phone do you guys prefer? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.